Hey guys. So it's really late here and I can't sleep. It's like 12:30 and yeah. So this video is going to be about piercings and I guess tattoos. I don't have that many, but I don't have any piercings right now. But over the years I have gotten quite a few. I've had I had my belly button. That was when I was young. That was the first one. I wasn't skinny, but I was smaller than I am now. So, yeah. So I had my belly button, my eyebrow. I've had my nose pierced like 5 times. It's always closed. I've had my lip pierced. I've had my Monroe pierced. What is that? And I have the anti-eyebrow right here, pierced. That is it for piercing. As for tattoos, you guys know I have the cupcake, I have my star, which is my first one, and I have the one under here. So, for the piercings, the belly button, I would say that one to me, I don't know what it was, but it hurt the most. Maybe it was because it was the first piercing I had, and it could have been like more of like fear, but when the needle went through, I felt like something came over me and I felt sick, like I wanted to pass out. That one actually, it did not do very well either because it receded very, very bad, and like the skin started to disappear, and all that was left was like a tiny, tiny thin piece. Like it was probably literally going to fall out, so I had to just take it out. And second, my eyebrow, that one didn't hurt at all. Like they used the clamp, and I want to say the clamp hurt more than actually piercing it, because when the guy was done piercing it, I didn't even know he had pierced it. It like didn't feel like anything. And that one also did recede pretty badly too, but it could have been because I did hit it a lot, and that one didn't do too well for me either. Then I had my nose pierced. That one, it did hurt a little bit, only because like your nose is thicker, it's got cartilage and stuff, so it makes your eyes water. Like you kind of can't help it, it just kind of does that. And I've had it pierced quite a few times. I've had it here, I've had it here, and then back to get it here again, because when I would change it, I like had a problem getting the nose ring back in, and it would like close up. And then I've had my lip right here. That I can't remember fully, but it didn't hurt. I wouldn't say it hurt that bad. It was just like a weird feeling because of like the tendons in your mouth and stuff. But the Monroe, that hurt. And I don't know, they use like a cork like you buy in like wine bottles. They use that on the outside when they did it, and it was really, really painful. Like I want it again, but I really don't want to go through the pain that I had to go through to get it. And I've had my tongue done. Yeah, that one, again, it was more of like the fear, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's my tongue, I'm like freaking out. But it really didn't hurt. They use a clamp on that too, and scar wise you can still see it a tiny bit, like a dent, but nothing really bad. You can see the scars on all the other ones I've had. And then the last one I had was the cheek one. This one, it was probably like, it hurt, but it didn't hurt really. The needle they used was pretty big. It wasn't really small. That one, I would love, no, I actually want to have, was the dermals. I like to get dermal. But it did recede really badly too, majority because you sleep on it. It's pretty an inconvenient spot to have it in, pretty much like the eyebrow. So if you have that, just be very careful sleeping on it, messing around or something so it doesn't get falling out and stuff. And then for, oh, I guess this is piercing. So I had my ears pierced when I was little, you know the whole story. And I have stretched them. Right now it's at 7/16 because I sized down. It was at a 3/4. The pink one I had that was hollow was 3/4. So I eventually want to keep stretching. But yeah, and then tattoos. The first one I had was the star on my wrist. I went to a guy that just worked at his house, so it kind of did hurt. Being my first one, it was just really like he kept going over it and over it for the color to stay, and that kind of hurt. And then the tattoo on the forearm, it really wasn't bad at all, except for when you go on the inner side right here. It kind of hurt there. And then the cupcake one wasn't really bad at all. It's just like, it's just like an annoying pain, I guess. It's not, once you keep going and once you keep going at it, it kind of just subsides and you're fine. So yeah, I would like to get more piercings. I'd like to get more tattoos. And as for my ear stretching, I'll keep you guys updated and maybe make videos on it too. Oh, and I did actually, I had stretched all the way up to, I want to say 1/2 inch, and then I started doing the taping method, which I think the taping method works really good because it's less pain and it's way, way cheaper than having to go buy and spend like $15 on earrings. So yeah, hopefully this is my last video for tonight. I don't want to be up late filming.